Hi gamers, welcome back to Uncharted 3. This is part 7. Oh, so this little beetle stuff gave me very Brendan Fraser mummy vibes, as I completely failed that part of it. But yeah, definitely those, I remember those scarab beetles from the Mummy, which was, more than the Mummy itself, that was probably one of my most terrifying moments of that movie, but I really loved that movie. But yeah, this is definitely when I played this gave me those vibes. Not nearly as bad, but yeah.
Christ, they're coming from everywhere. Oh, Kelly, come on, we gotta go, go. Nate, come on. Oh God, they're coming through the ceiling.
Yeah, for some reason I take enough damage and then I kept taking damage, and so I just suddenly I was like, oh, let me just die here. I didn't understand why that was. That's okay. I had to restart there, but at least this one was a little bit easier because I didn't have to go help Sully. Although I still take some damage. But yeah, I remember that movie being
Jump. Get it off.
pretty memorable for that. I missed that movie. I really like that. It was a great movie.
Are you good? You okay? Yeah, I think so. All right, let's not go back in there. I think that's a good idea.
Someone needs his coffee.
We gotta find a way out of here. No good. All right. I'll see if I can find a way across.
So right in this section, you should get our only treasure for this level. Should be number 33, if I'm not mistaken. And just when you try to climb up, it drops down a little bit more. And instead of going forward, you just make this little hop up here and pick up treasure number 33. And that's the only one for this level. The rest of it's pretty much combat focused. And it's fairly straightforward. I think they try to keep the spectacle up. I remember I was talking about this earlier, which was when you're trying to have these moments of spectacle, you have to, if you make it too hard to pass by, especially on these difficulties, it can take some of that spectacle away. So thankfully, I only died a few times here, and I cut out just a few of my deaths, but for the most part, it's pretty straightforward. I think there was some weird bug that happened where Sully just started shooting at these guys. So I ended up here much quicker than I thought, and they end up killing me really quickly. So instead what I end up having to do, well, I just ended up restarting it, obviously, but I think the second time, even though they're there, I end up shimmying to the left side where those bricks are, just so I can be a little bit safer. I said, hey, and then just put me over here. And also Sully definitely helps out. Yeah, that makes it a little bit easier when he's helping out there. Get a little more combat.
Hold on, Sully. Come on, hurry. Hang on, I'm coming.
Now you're gonna want to help Sully out. And in this section, I actually kind of run forward a little too quickly there. And I'm like, oh, nope. And I get killed right away. So what you're going to want to do instead is run forward and then hide behind this pillar. And then go ahead and take out the enemies.
Give me a boost. Come on.
That's no good.
Now what you're also going to then want to do in this section is kind of get behind this pillar. Not pillar. Oh, you see me almost dying there. Get behind that desk. And then take that guy out. And it takes me a second to figure this out. I'm like, huh? I feel like you can get across. How do I do it? And then I say, when in doubt, shoot it. Most of your problems in this game can be solved with a gun, in case you hadn't noticed.
Come on.
All right, Nate.
Yeah, I'm okay.
Meet you on the other side.
Great. Right there. Watch your step.
I wish they had done more with this level in terms of the fire effects, because it would have been nice to see how like the fire could have changed the environment in a more dynamic way. And maybe it is dynamic, but it feels very scripted in this sense. Oh, great sound effects though. But I compare it to something like the cruise ship level, which is going to come up, or even compared to that level in Uncharted 2 when you're in the building as it's falling down. I thought that was a really memorable... Oh, and so you can technically get a trophy in this section if you beat this guy without taking any damage. Obviously, I don't, but you could always, like I said, come back on easy and then go ahead and pop that trophy up. But yeah, when I remember Uncharted 2, there was that section where you're running away from a helicopter and you go into a building and it shoots the building, and then enemies are trying to still kill you, but then the building is falling, and so you see the furniture and all the anything that isn't really like nailed down. You see that kind of moving with the building, so you can't even reliably use cover. And I thought that was a really cool mechanic. And just like a great way to use physics in a third person, in a cover-based shooter, to kind of use physics in the environment in that way, I thought was really clever. So it would have been nice for them to use that in this level as well, where it's like, oh, you're behind cover, but then it catches fire, and how does the fire spread? And I don't know, I thought that would have been really cool. It just feels too scripted for this section.
Up here! There's the door!
Wow. Not that way, bud.
Go! Go!
Shit. Damn it.
Sully, I'm stuck! Help me out! Slim! Get down!
There you go.
Nice.
Let's go.
Little puppy wants to go for a break. Alright, buddy. We're gonna go soon. And there's a dumb death that I have here. Because I'm like... Yeah, really annoying.
Sully! Little help!
Give me a hand. here. Come on, Nate, keep moving.
Sully! Sully, hang on!
Slipping.
I'm coming.
No, Sully.
All right, I got you. I got you. Go! Go!
Yeah, I gotta say that is the freaking healthiest, strongest old man I've seen. I mean, even for Drake, that like you gotta be so strong to be able to do what they do and just hang on as much as they do. For Sully to be able to do that, that's almost like, okay, what is this man, like what is this man drinking? That he can do that at his age, let alone any age, you know what I mean?
I'll see. Step.
I also want to know who in their right mind, when a place is on fire, would be like, you know what? Instead of trying to survive, I'm going to go and try and kill this random guy. Well, not random, but like, it's like, what are you guys trying to do here? Like, run away, man. This place is burning. I want to say that's the last combat section. I'm getting pretty close to it. There we go. And then even though there's like, up there, and I go, where? What is up there? Up there? Down there? Up there? How about up here? Nope. Oh, up there. But I can't get up there, Sully. Because physics.
There's a ladder. Come on.
Yeah, it's pretty much the end of this section. Last little section for you.
Come on, Sully. God!
The whole damn tower is coming down.
Go! Keep running, Sully.
Jump, Sully! I will die! No!
God!
The whole damn tower is coming down.
Go! Keep running, Sully.
Come on.
Wow. Alright, guys. Well, that is the end of Chapter 7. As always, send me your feedback. Throw a like button on there if you like this video. Hit that subscribe button if you want to if you want to follow me as I make more content. But you are all beautiful people,
That was close.
and I will see you in the next chapter.
You all right?
Adios.
Just swell.
Here.
Just give me a sec. You always seem to forget. I got 25 years on you.
Come on, Sully. You're strong as an ox.
Anyway, what's the hurry? They think we're in that.
We almost were.
I gotta say, I'm losing the plot here. Remind me again why we're doing this?
No. If you're gearing up for one of your I'm too old for this speeches, spare me.
Nate, these guys are playing for... talking about rolling over.
Then quit acting like you're ready to lay down and die, all right?
Listen, kid. I've had you back for 20 years. I'm not going anywhere. Obviously. I just want to make sure we're doing this for the right reasons. You got your pride all tangled up in this thing. It's making you reckless. I taught you better than that. Gonna get yourself killed. Oh, damn. Hell. Probably get us all killed. What?
Cutter and Chloe. Sully, if we were followed,
Shit, chances are they were too.
we gotta warn them.
Yeah, and get to Syria fast. Sure hope you remember where we left the car, because I am completely turned around.
Damn it. Still can't reach either one of them. Something is definitely not right.
How long till this place opens?
We got a few more hours before the tour buses start showing up.
Then we better hustle. Chain's been cut.
Okay, so we know we're not the first ones here.
Yeah, as long as Marlowe and Talbot think we're dead, we got the element of surprise. Let's not waste it.
Right. So, we sneak in. We find out where they're holding Chloe and Cutter.
If they're holding them.
Glass half full, Sully.
I'm just saying, these guys don't seem like the hostage-taking type.
Let's just go with best case scenario for now, okay? We rescue Cutter and Chloe, and the four of us just sneak back out.
Yeah, right. Sneak back out.
It could happen.
Mm-hmm.